Greetings to everyone. The project is Biometric based electronic voting machine. Our team members are Nandini, Nikshita, and me, Pomori, from Electronics and Communication Engineering Department, RMD Engineering College. We have done a project on biometric based electronic voting machine. This project is guided by Dr. Shakunthala, Assistant Professor from Electronic and Communication Engineering Department, RMD Engineering College. Problem statement. Actually, voting is a basic right for every citizen of our nation. But nowadays, the major issue is increasing fake number of votes at each election, put our democratic principle in a complication state. As a result, the voting percentage is also highly reduced in all parliaments and state elections. So, the secure voting device is essential for ensuring fair and transparent election. For the sake, we have done a project on biometric based electronic voting machine. Before that, we have faced many complications in our traditional method of voting. We use paper ballots for voting, then preferred to have electronic voting machines to vote for our preferred candidates. We have many advantages in electronic voting machine, but still the dominant concern is about fake voting. So, we have seen that the dominant concern of election commission is fake voting. For that, we have our proposed system electronic voting machine using biometric procedure in which we have used a fingerprint authentication to the electronic voting machine. Actually, in the voting machine, the fingerprint sensor is infused. For the prototype model, some fingerprints are stored in the server of database. If so, the different, I mean non-identical fingerprint tries to vote, the alarm or buzzer will on as a result of duplicate voting identification. The display device then produces a message as duplicate vote. There are two major procedures to accomplish a transparent election. They are identity check biometric process. For the identity verification, fingerprint sensor is used for the identification which it is connected with the electronic voting machine. And then biometric process. To identify a person's identity, the system captures the fingerprint and creates a template in the real time. The live template is then compared to the stored template enrolled in the sensor using the Arduino program. For authentication, once the voter's identification is confirmed, the vote can cast it to the interested candidate.
Technical specification. A high resolution touch screen display is used so that it helps in easy navigation, and it is also user friendly, and it also helps with disabilities, and it consists of an advanced algorithms for biometric templates. It helps in the improved version of the voting process. For the interface between server and the EVM, Arduino UNO as a microcontroller is used. It includes multiple security features and also consists of a backup system to avoid data manipulation. This is the basic flowchart of the overall process. It begins with the process of placing the finger on the fingerprint sensor. The biometric sensor captures the voter's fingerprint data upon contact. This captured data is then processed by the system to extract unique features that identify the voter. The extracted fingerprint data is compared to the biometric data stored in the voter registration database. This Arduino UNO can handle the communication protocol with the sensor and the process the biometric data received. At last, the fingerprint from the user through the sensor and the fingerprint stored in the database is compared, as shows the result as successfully voted or duplicate vote if multiple attempts were taken place, and buzzer is turned on as it is confirmed as illegal vote. This is the entire process based upon the biometric based voting machine. This is the block diagram of Arduino UNO, and it acts as the central control unit of the biometric voting machine. It manages various components like the fingerprint module, LCD, LED, and buses, and etc. Advantages and scope: increased security and robustness.
Let's look into the circuit of this biometric based electronic voting machine for the good understanding. The main components of the comprises of LCD I2C display, fingerprint sensor, and the Arduino Uno, and switches for casting the vote. So the Uno acts as the crucial control system for the whole process. The Arduino board is connected to a ground and supply to the breadboard in the VCC and ground pins respectively. So the Arduino board contains of 14 digital pins and 6 analog pins respectively, D0 to D13 and A0 to A6. The D1 and D2 ports are connected to RX and TX of the fingerprint sensor, and used as the software serial on the Uno board. Another two pins from the sensor is connected to the 5V and ground on the breadboard. Moving to the LCD module, which helps us in the parallel sense to serial conversion. There is the SCL and SCA pins which are connected to respective ports in the Arduino, and the other two pins are given to the VCC and ground. Then the switches are placed as per the number of candidates, and for each switch we connect 1 kilo ohm resistor. So here we consider 3 candidates, hence 3 resistors are used to regulate the voltage that is coming to the switch. So one port of this dual port switch that is used is connected to a 5V supply and the other to the resistor. The other terminal of the resistor R is connected to the ground. The interface of the switch and the resistor is connected to the Arduino to the D4, D5 and D6 respectively for candidate 1, 2 and 3. That's it doing with the connection. Now moving on to the Arduino code. We program the buttons for each candidate and the buzzer in the 4, 5, 6 pins and the 7th pin respectively. We have pulled the Adafruit fingerprint library for the finger enrollment and to access the feature of the fingerprint module. The delay time is set to 100 milliseconds. We have coded for the I2C module by pulling the respective libraries and programming for the display message before and after the voting process. Using the condition statement, the vote count is incremented. Using the if-else statement, and then the winner is published using the authentication of the admin finger. So the final output of the project looks like this, and we have the biometric voting machine here with the 3 candidates, namely RMD, RMK and CET. So here I am decided to vote for the candidate 1 RMD, and now I placed when I placed the finger in the fingerprint portal, I will get my fingerprint verified and authenticated, and then I could place my vote to the desired candidate. Thank you.